I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep, girl, like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep, girl.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Shamar Philippe, and I'm a man in the show. And this is another one of those episodes of Cheers to That Happy Hour. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. Hey Shamar, what are you drinking? Whiskey. Yes, I am. It's my go-to whiskey. It's Woodford Double Oak. I was trying to find this one whiskey from that was advertised at the gym that I go to, and I could not find it. It's like Old House Bourbon or something. Couldn't find it. So sad. Meanwhile, the helper at the Bevmo that I went to was trying to tell me to buy Casamigos instead. Because she was just like, listen, the Casamigos, I don't know what that other stuff is, but and she was Latin. She's like, the Casamigos is the bomb though. You should get that. Because if you want to feel good on the inside, you want that Casamigos. So all the sponsors out here, Casamigos, Woodford, we love all of you. All right. Anyway, guys, today on the panel, we have Angelina Ramirez. Hi, Angelina. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys? How's everybody? Friday.
I'm good. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Oh, I like your nails. What color is that?
Purple for Easter.
Oh, nice. Nice. So please tell the Cheerios, where are you right now?
So right now, I am preparing for a table read for a pilot. And so I have my headphones here, so I'm going to have to hop off here soon. But I still do have a drink for cheers to that.
She keeping it classy, though, y'all. She keeping it classy and real on a Friday.
It says, I drink and I know things. It's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice. What kind of wine is that?
I think this is a Chardonnay, my favorite. It's delicious.
Very nice. And how was your week?
It was good. We just finished the final draft of a film that I co-wrote with two other ladies. And it's going to be really good. And it's all female cast, all female writers, female director. We got the female power going.
But
so
the guy in the background is not female, is he? Or
no,
I'm joking.
But yeah, so I think it's going to be really good. So we're going to be premiering that hopefully here in the next month or so.
Well, nice. Congratulations. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. Real quick, Angelina, guess who I ran into on the streets of West Hollywood recently?
Jane Fonda. No, I don't know.
No. So check this out, right? I'm sitting here, I'm walking the pubs, I'm in my athletic wear because I'm about to go to the gym afterwards, right? I'm looking good, I feel good, got my sunglasses on because I gotta be all shady out here with these peaks, right? Yeah, like all down low, like I don't know any of you. Like what is going? No. Anyway, so I'm walking and I'm feeling the beat and I'm like strutting down the down the street, right down Melrose. And this woman on the other side of the street, or coming towards me, starts strutting as well. And I'm like, why is this random woman copying me? Right. And then I looked at her outfit and saw what she was wearing. I'm like, so I said to her, I was like, yo, I like your style, boo. And she goes, thank you. And then I go, oh, Issa Rae.
What? No way.
She had her mask on. So I couldn't tell. And then I saw her eyes. I'm like, that's that bitch, Issa. She goes, thank you. I was like, ah!
Oh, she's my favorite.
I love Issa. She totally made my day. I was like, it's totally like her to like do some shit like that. She was like copying me. Like, why is this woman copying me? Like, I know I'm feeling myself right now, but damn.
I love it so much. Did you watch the show Insecure?
I did. I watched the first 3 seasons, I think. Yeah.
Episode.
Say that again?
I was in one of the episodes.
Oh, which one?
I don't remember. We were at a Mexican food restaurant. It's when I think it's in like the 2nd or the 3rd season. Yeah.
Gotcha. And also, you guys, we are going to go to Diva Dads because we know they have a question for Angelina. Diva Dads, what's your question for Angelina?
Angelina, what was your name this week at Starbucks?
So this week at Starbucks, I went still with the classic. I went with Selena Quintanilla, and guess what? The barista didn't know. They didn't know Selena.
Oh, you serious?
Really? That is not
Selena Quintanilla, and then they were like, yeah.
What? Okay, great. That's your name. So what?
Give me that drink.
That's so rude. I know.
How dare they?
Rude.
So I went with the classic, Selena Quintanilla, and they didn't know her. Damn it. Oh, well.
We went with something exotic.
Yeah, I know. I'll try something new next week, maybe. I'm gonna think of like a really
Goldberg or Goldstein and let them try to figure it out.
Oh my goodness.
hard to pronounce.
Diva Dads, what are you guys drinking?
Long Polish name, that should get them.
Okay, so I'm drinking Prosecco, the usual. Daniel.
Old Crow and water.
Cheers.
Old Crow and water. How is your Old Crow and water? You always drink it, and now I'm wondering like how good is it? Because you drink it every show.
Don't do it.
Don't? Okay.
You like your bourbon slightly sweet. It's a little on the sweet side. You could wake up tomorrow morning and like you didn't drink anything.
All right.
Jack
Hence the
Daniels.
water.
No, Jack Daniels will make you, if you drink too many of those, you'll wake up.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to figure out where to go for his birthday on Monday.
Well, happy birthday. Cheers to that. Happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you.
He's gonna
Cheers
be
to Michael's birthday.
Hey, Michael.
So have you figured out what you're going to do yet or no?
Well, we're going to go for dinner. Other than that, that's as far as we got.
We're debating Little Italy or Prime Rib. We don't know, but we got to find a place that serves outside.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, San Diego.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Michael?
I would say al fresco, outside.
Al fresco. You know, if you just take the word al fresco and you sit outside and you have the ribs or whatever you want to get, the meats, and just say al fresco, it's like having Italiano and American food. I don't know. Anyway, guys, what?
I said I'm translating.
Right.
I've never heard that.
And you guys, we also have a comedian today with us, you guys, Vicky Plumer. Vicky. Hey, Vicky, how are you?
I'm good, but it's just Vicky Plumber.
Plumber?
Like somebody that fixes toilets, but I don't fix toilets, and it's not spelled the same way. So, but you know, if you want to say Plumer, it's fancy, but you don't have to.
Yeah, Vicky Plumer. It's like a sad, I had to make the face like a sad frog, everybody who knows what I'm talking about. Vicky Plumer. I don't know. How are you, Vicky? What are you
but
drinking?
no relation,
Yeah.
So I'm doing well. I got my second dose of vaccine, so I'm a little off. I don't know if you guys have anybody gotten the vaccine.
I did.
Gotten it? Yeah. So they tell you, you may have side effects. They don't tell you you're going to feel like you got run over by a bus. You're going to feel like someone punched you in the face. Wow. You do. And it comes on really fast. Like the first day I was like, I feel great. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So this is my second dose. So the first day I was like, oh, I feel great. I'm so great. This is great. Then I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, is my arm still attached to me? Because it hurts really bad.
Oh my God.
I was like, this is awful. And then I could barely move it. This was like how I was moving it. I was like, oh, let me just put this arm here, And
wow.
Then the fourth day I had this red patch that was so big, not where it was injected. They inject you way up high, but down here it was like this big red hot patch on my arm that itched so bad. I was like, do I have poison ivy? Not realizing it was from the dose. So I Googled, I was like, side effects of Moderna, and this article was literally from that day, and it's called Moderna Arm. And they said it can come up to 8 days after. And of course, only 1% get it. And I'm like, oh, am I really the lucky 1% that gets this itchy?
You should play the lottery.
I know, right? So now this second dose, I was like, okay, hopefully this second dose won't be as bad. The one bad side effect of the second dose is you're just really tired and you literally feel like someone was like, and you have this major headache, splitting headache, and you just feel really tired. So literally right before this, I conked out to the point where when I woke up, I had no idea what day it was. Then I realized I was like, oh, I'm doing this show. Oh
so she comes out the bed like a Tasmanian devil. Oh my God.
Yeah, like I fell asleep in the chair like that old lady that's like, I was watching the news, like asleep sitting at that side. Yeah. But other than that,
are you drinking anything right now, or are you drinking water?
I have Tazo iced tea. It's green iced tea. It's really good. I can't believe I'm saying I drink green iced tea, but it's actually really good. So
you know what though? I started drinking a lot of kombucha on a regular, and I never thought I'd be that person. And here I am drinking it on a regular basis.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I'm not coming out of this lockdown gaining weight. So I've actually lost 60 pounds.
What? Cheers to that. What?
Thank you.
Congrats.
Part of it was radically changing my diet, and my doctor said start drinking green iced tea or green hot tea. And at first I was like, that tastes like dirt. I'm not gonna do. I love it now because I had to get used to it, but I like it now. So nice.
Well, what you learned during COVID, that should be like a thing though. What people learned during COVID, right? I learned a lot during COVID. Too much to get into now, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
So true.
But I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Vicky. Welcome to the show. And next we have Stacy. Stacy hails from LA, but currently she's in Dallas. Hi, Stacy. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Howdy. What are you drinking?
I'm boring. I'm drinking a writer's drink. It's coffee. I gotta keep all this creativity going on.
What do you like to create? Like, what kind of things do you like to write?
Well, my first book is was it like a romance novel that I wrote. And it's like a Hollywood love story with a twist, got a murder in it. Okay. To a screenplay. And then I just got through finishing my book, which actually published Thursday.
Congrats. Cheers. Cheers to that. Congrats on having the book published.
Just a little promo.
Wait, what was that title?
Oh, Satan's Maiden.
Oh. Well, that's intriguing. It reminds me a little bit of a Lil Nas X moment, but yeah.
It's about twin witches that grow up in Salem, and one's good, one's evil, and one sets out to destroy the other one's life. It's like a sequel to another book I wrote. So I have a lot of books that are out.
Nice. So do you typically write for like long into the night? Because I know you're on Central Time, so it's 2 hours ahead there. So you're still writing?
Oh yes. Because especially scripts, because now I'm getting paid to do a lot of scripts as well as contracts with books. I'll do all-nighters.
Wow.
I'm really into a script. I'll finish it. Like the first draft, I'll work 24 hours on it. Yeah.
It's about that money, about those dollar bills.
Cheerios, that would be Amanda Michelle in her car.
Hi, Amanda Michelle in the car. It's comedians in cars doing PA work is my new show.
Doing PA work. So you're in the car, huh? What are you drinking? Starbucks?
No, I was thinking about it, but I got a blood orange, San Pellegrino, Arancita Rosa. So it's like a blood orange
the label
drink,
so
sparkling
bright.
water. I know.
Water.
Oh, there we go.
Gotcha.
Those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
I know, I didn't realize it was all sugar. I'm like, fuck, now I have to find something else to drink besides this.
Hey, get on that Peloton though. You know what? I mean,
That's true.
I've been tracking her. Every time Amanda gets on her Peloton and she finishes a workout, I get a little notification on my phone and my watch going, Amanda just finished her workout. You should congratulate her. And I'm like, okay. So I do it, and now we're going this back and forth where we're just keep congratulating each other.
It's like Shamar went for a walk today, and I'm like, you did a lightning speed of a job or something. It's like always these weird like messages.
Weird fucking messages. Meanwhile, I feel like the next thing will be like, listen, Amanda, Shamar has not went on a walk in like 2 days. You should see if he's okay.
I know, probably. Or for like,
that's what's coming next, right?
Or it's gonna be like, send her an automated message. You know how the automated messages pop up, and one's like, "Are you okay?" ? Get off the couch, you lazy bitch.
Like, you gotta tell your friend they're being real lazy right now.
You
Real
lazy bitch, go for a walk.
Anyway, you guys, we also have LA. He is our game king, and I really hope he's got a game for us tonight because it's all on him. LA, how are you doing?
What's up, guys? How's it going? Look, see,
we are doing. What you drinking? What you drinking, boo? What you drinking? Yeah, what that hair
Heineken and a beer. You know, just a beer. It's in a bottle this time. I'm classy tonight.
Oh, upgrade.
You know what though?
Classy
Here's to that. But you know what I want to, since you said Heineken, it reminds me of Jamaica. And then it also reminds me of Idris Elba, because you know he's Jamaican in English, right?
Oh.
Did you know that he also raps?
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
I didn't know that.
He got some flow too.
I didn't know that.
He got some flow. He got a little
I don't think so.
Not only
his flow is good though. I was
like he be flowing. He be flowing. I would totally go straight for Idris, just BT dubs. That is one fun.
I'm gonna laugh if we've already talked about this.
doesn't. Yeah. Beautiful.
So like I like that song that Boatsy. He's like, I'm Boatsy. Yeah, Boatsy. I'm like, oh,
I've been listening to that for like a year now. I think that came out a year ago.
I know it's old as fuck, but I just discovered it. I know. Like
boo! I went home. I was in the Bahamas last week, boo. So you know I went to the beach for you, and I had a click for you. You know, I had some peas and rice because y'all. Well, I'm sorry, y'all call
rice
it
on peas, man.
I had some peas and rice. All right, but I'm Bahamian though. We call it peas and rice. I had some peas and rice.
Jamaica ain't called rice on peas. Okay, I mean, no, peas on rice.
And good old Grand Bahamas, it's peas and rice. So I had some peas and rice like 3 times, and I was like, "Ooh, Shamar would be so mad because this is so bomb."
That's all right.
It was so good.
I'm glad you enjoyed. You enjoyed it for the both of us. You enjoyed it for the both of us.
No, I had a plate of rice just for you, boo. Just for you.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. All right, you guys. It is now time of the show where we do the comedy, comedy segment. All right, we have Vicky Plummer doing comedy. Vicky, what's up?
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna put out, so I'm gonna do my table read. You have a good set, Vicky, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Bye, Angelina.
Have a good table read. Cheers.
Right the legs.
Bye, Angelina. Have a great time.
Bye.
Awesome. All right. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself so you find out a little bit more about me. The very first thing that I thought when my parents told me they were getting a divorce was, great. Now we can't be on Family Feud.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we were planning on being on Family Feud. It's just that there were 5 of us. There's my parents, my mom, my dad, my older brother, my younger sister, me. That was 5. It was perfect. We were never going to be able to do that frozen family pose.
I love that your arm disappears.
Yeah. And then they go, the Plummer family. Bum, 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 bum. But you run down, and you're clapping, we were never going to be able to do that. Meanwhile, they're telling us, we're going to be getting a divorce. And all I'm thinking is like, oh, my mom's never going to kiss Richard Dawson. He's the guy who used to host, yeah. Anyway, we were not going to be able to be on Family Feud because we were in a Family Feud.
Oh, mic drop.
We were that kind of family that we never know how to communicate. We still don't know how to communicate. It was passed down for generations. Like, we just didn't talk. They didn't want anybody to know the family secrets. Yeah. So my grandmother, she just turned 112 last year.
Oh, damn.
I know.
Wow.
Oh my.
The old lady
is 112. She really is 112. She's the first woman in Massachusetts on December 31st, 2020 to get the vaccine. You might have read about her. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers to her.
Get it, Grandma.
I didn't even know she was still alive until 3 years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, guess that's one of those family secrets. Yeah. Crazy, right? You know how I found out? On the Today Show. Yep.
Oh,
You know that thing where they're like, Smuckers wants to celebrate, and then they tell the person's name. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth. I hear her name, and I was like, that's my grandmother. Yeah, crazy. So she just turned 112 last year. That means that she has survived 2 pandemics. She was 10 during the first one. I had to sound out that math problem to figure that out. Like, I'm so bad at math. I had to do like, 19, 18, 20, 20, carry the 2. Yeah, terrible. Yeah. So, but you know that expression, only the good die young? You know that expression, only the good die young? Have you heard that before?
Oh, yeah, I have. Yes, I have.
Okay, so you have heard that? Yeah, that applies. That applies to her. So only the good die young. Just think about that. Anyway, so my family, we really don't know how to communicate. Like, so my Uncle David, he's just turned 84. He's retired. He's one of those guys that will argue anything. Always has to get the last word in. Like, he says things like, Vicky, let me tell you why Hillary's emails are still important.
Oh, shit.
It drives me crazy. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, he said to me last week, I think I might want to come out of retirement. I think I might want to do something else. And I was like, really? What do you think you want to do? He's like, I think I want to be a hostage negotiator. I was like,
Word. Like, what the fuck?
Right? This is what I thought. I was like, how are you going to be a hostage negotiator? So this is how I think this would go. This is how I think my Uncle David would do as a hostage negotiator. Hey, man, you don't want a helicopter. Helicopters make a lot of noise. You got a hostage. You're not going to be able to hear yourself think. Listen, I was in Nam, okay? I know exactly how this works. It's going to kick up a lot of dirt. Hey, let's talk about Vietnam, shall we? The history of Vietnam. Kennedy was even in office. Excuse me, mister. Hi, this is the hostage. I'm gonna take this guy's gun and I'm gonna blow myself up if you don't stop talking, okay?
So
actually
rude.
I think my uncle would be really good at that job because I think they'd all end up like that, the hostage killing themselves because he would just keep talking.
Wow.
So,
wow.
yeah. You guys know people like that, right? That you're just like, can you just stop? Are you like that? I see you pointing. Are you like that, Diva Dads? Are you like?
I'm like, no comment. I'm not allowed to answer.
But my Uncle David is the brother of my dad, okay, and the only brother, and they live across the street from each other. Like, you could literally throw a rock and hit the house. They haven't talked to each other in 25 years. This is how bad our communication is. They live across the street each other, haven't talked to each other in 25 years. Yet they will look outside the window and whoever's in the house with each other, they'll be like, oh, so he got a ride on mower, did he? But they won't talk to each other. It's crazy. But my dad, when I was growing up, we grew up in a small town in New Hampshire. He was the minister in town. And we had to be like the best kids. We always had to go to church, blah, blah, blah. So when I was a little kid, we always had to, be the best kids. We would go to church, and my dad retired after 35 years. And when he retired, he came out.
Not in the closet?
Not as being gay. I know you think
that's where our minds went.
That's right.
I'm like, good for him.
It would actually be really cool if he came out as being gay, because I'd be like, let's get rid of those dad clothes. Let's take you shopping, get you some cool clothes. I would throw him his own little personal pride parade. It would be amazing. No, he came out as being an atheist.
Oh
no.
My dad, the minister, came out as being atheist, right? Yeah. Crazy. But I know I have to go, but I'm going to just leave you one last thing before I go. I think there were some signs of this when I was a kid that I saw this coming. So whenever he was doing a sermon in church, if anybody was like into the sermon and they said something like, praise God, he'd roll his eyes.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
He always started his sermons the same way. He would be like, once upon a time. Yeah. Totally.
Oh no.
Right? So I will leave you guys with that. That's
my God.
my issue. But thank you so much.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Once upon a time.
Hey, Stacey.
Yes.
I see you over there laughing your ass off. Like, does this resonate with you? How is the communication with you and your family since you are at your parents' house?
Oh yeah, no, we talk all the time. I think part of our communication is we have too much communication. But now that I'm kind of like staying with my parents during like COVID time, our thing is like my dad will text me and I'm like, you can't get out of bed and just like walk down the hall. Like I'm literally like down the hall from him.
God.
So
you know what that
and I'll walk in there, I'm like, did you text? He's like, well, I thought y'all always texted. And I'm like, Dad, we're like in the same house.
Your dad is up on the times though. He is, because when I was growing up at my parents' house, my parents would text us, dinner's ready. Like that was my house. It's like dinner is ready.
That's so funny.
My house was like, we didn't have dinner. At least we had dinner, Shamar. My house had no dinner.
In a tent in the front yard to sleep in.
No, there was dinner, but it was like tuna casserole every day. And if you didn't like it, you don't eat. So I chose not to eat.
Oh,
like, we're gonna go to the store. Do you want anything via text? Like, we're going to the store. What do you want?
That's so nice.
That was my teenage upbringing. So your dad, Stacey, your dad's up on the times.
Oh yes, yeah. Like I remember once when I was at work, my dad texted me about something like Paris Hilton or one of the Kardashians did. I'm at lunch with my coworkers. I'm like, what? Like, Dad, what are you like listening to TNC? Something what? And my friends are like, that's so cool that your dad's like into. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
Although I will say he was like a hippie when I was growing up, and he was really into like the Rolling Stones and all this hard rock.
Oh, there you go. Stuff. There you go.
And my first birthday cake, I wanted the Let It Bleed Rolling Stones cake. And my mom did not think that was an appropriate cake for a 5-year-old.
Wow. Well, yeah.
It's an awesome cake. I would want that. That's amazing.
Well, you guys, speaking of dads, apparently Prince Philippe has passed. You guys.
That's not a good segue.
I'm sorry, what?
That was a segue for Diva Dads.
Wait, what? I missed it. I'm sorry. I think my
Speaking of dads, someone's dad died. There's two of us.
I'm sorry, Diva Dads. My mistake. But yeah, Prince Philip is no longer with us, you guys, and I don't know how I feel about it, because I'm like, I kind of want the Queen. This is gonna sound awful. I kind of want the Queen to go because I want to see what happens next in the family. Like, or is there going to be infighting? Is there going to be like craziness that happens? Does somebody get the crown and go, I don't really want this crown? Like, what happens?
I think that they've been together 73 years.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're together that long, they don't die far apart.
Right.
Oh, that could be
It's more common that she dies of a broken heart. She lost half of herself.
Right. That makes sense.
I mean, ain't that her cousin though? So like, why are you gonna die with a broken heart? Like, that's just your cousin. Like, just, light a candle and move, keep it pushing. That's literally her cousin. The fuck? Why we like her cousin?
No,
Yo, Caribbean. Why must you keep it real, Caribbean?
Oh, he was great.
When did you know me to do anything but? Like, come on.
It's so real. Like, that was my cousin.
Candle, burn a mask and something. Say your prayers, sit shiva or whatever the fuck, and keep it pushing. I don't understand. I'm just kidding. I'm being ignorant because they were mean to Megan. I'm being ignorant. It's fine. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
they were very mean to Megan.
You know, he's the firm. They said that on the news today. He created.
He's the
he did. I missed that. He did what?
He created
the firm.
The
firm is what you call the royal family. That's not. It's like all the rules of the royal family, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's called the firm. So the royal family is like a family, like an actual family.
Right.
And then there's the firm, where it's like, okay, we're a real family, but now grandmama must go do this thing where she's the queen.
Right.
That's the firm. Yeah.
Right.
Think of mafia, kind of like the mafia.
I thought you were saying the fern. I'm like,
That's what I thought too. I was like, I missed that. I was like, I don't understand.
I'm like, so someone's a planet? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
The firm.
I thought that was a rock.
F-I-R-M, firm. That's what they called it. But basically, it's the mafiosos behind everything.
Right. They're the ones pulling the firm pulls the strings where no one's happy. Yes, every time you're trying to be happy, the firm comes in and goes, actually, regulation rule here says that you cannot marry this man because da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, the firm. Boring. Let's give a big thumbs down to the firm.
Well, I wonder if Charles will, like, if she passes away, like, of broken heart syndrome, which is known to happen, as you guys mentioned. I wonder if Charles will actually take the crown, because he doesn't seem interested at all.
No, he's bypassed because he's divorced.
Exactly. So
and there's the rules, the firm.
Yeah, then that means it goes to William, because Harry left, right? That means it goes to William. But then, oh man, can you imagine all the craziness that's going to happen in England? All the insanity.
Exactly. That's what I want to know. I mean, I love the Queen of England. I do. I really do. But I wonder what happens after she's gone.
Oh, it'll
what
be
happens?
Ain't it the ball boy? Don't the ball boy go?
I'm sorry, Stacey. What were you saying?
Oh, it's all right. I was just gonna say they ought to come up with like a really cool like docu-mini series or something called The Broken Crown.
The Broken Crown.
They already have the crown?
Netflix, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no, wait. Netflix did The Crown, so Hulu got to do The Broken Crown, or maybe
Ooh,
Amazon.
I like that.
Do it. Do it. Broken Crown. I'm with it. Ain't the ball boy?
I'm on it. I'm gonna be up all night writing it now.
Yeah, if William gets to be king, his brother,
the ball boy, right?
Brother's children become princess.
His brother's children.
Oh no, wait, I lied. It go to her oldest son. Don't the queen got some sons and shit?
Yeah, boo. No. Charles has been divorced, so he can't get it. So then it goes to his son, William.
He can't get it.
No, because he got divorced, so he's disgracing the church. You know the rules.
I forgot.
Now it goes to the son, William.
You can't be divorced, but you can fuck little boys. I forgot about that. Yep, forgot about that one.
Oh,
but you know,
my mouth shut. LA, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
The queen is also.
Why y'all keep letting me do this shit?
She's the head of the Anglican Church too.
Right, she's the head of the church. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, speaking of church, DMX will not be going to any more churches.
Oh, come on, man. Too soon.
That is fucked up.
I think
that is some shit.
LA, how do you feel about DMX passing on? I mean, I'm so sad because the music is gone. However, though, Amanda, LA, it's like you do crack. Sometimes you do break your mother's back. Like you do the crack.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
There's that.
Drug overdose. Yep.
Yeah, that there is.
Wait, wasn't he the one move, bitch? Yeah. Get out the way.
Yeah,
get
that's
out
him.
the way,
That's
bitch.
him.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
That's ludicrous. That ain't even DMX.
I was like, wait, I have to think about it.
Come on, Amanda. Come on, we're friends. Come on.
Wait,
man.
didn't he date Chelsea Handler? Oh no, that's 50 Cent. I don't know.
I have a fun little quick game.
Stacey. Just wrong.
No. Stacey, can you name a DMX song or a DMX lyric?
Oh shoot, you put me on the spot. I've had too much coffee. Wait, maybe it's my COVID vaccination.
That's all right. That's okay. What about you, Vicky? Can you name one?
Shoot.
Oh, you do. Wait, do you have
Am I allowed to Google?
No, it's too late.
What about you, Vicky? Do you know a DMX song? No, we won't. We won't. Never that.
Okay.
Or lyric.
I can't think of one right now.
There's I can't think of the name of the song, but I can remember the video that it's he was wearing red, and it's like this big, huge like a coliseum with like all these people, and I loved this song. It was like 2000. It's like the year 2000.
I don't know about that.
There were like dogs.
I remember the dogs. There's lots of dogs in his videos. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always dogs in his videos.
It was like all high up, like Coliseum, and I can't remember the name of the song, but it had like clanging sounds in it, if that makes sense. I was a bartender in Times Square, and we used to play this song all the time. It was like the year 2000, and that's the only song I remember of his. But here in New York, he's a New York guy, and they have people that have been sitting outside of the hospital, and like
wow, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, there are people that have been sitting on top of buses. They have big balloons that say DMX like on the walls outside. There are big flowers, candles, like they keep showing it on the news. Like people have been gathered outside because he's been in a coma, unresponsive for I think like a week now.
Yeah, like a week. I wonder if Prince Philip got that kind of attention from the British people. Do you think they're out there? I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything.
The village people. Yes.
They broke COVID rules to
totally shut down in Europe, though.
What's that, Stacey?
Well, with COVID, everything's shut down. They're having so many restrictions in London that I don't even think a lot of people are even allowed to like get out and do.
No, they broke COVID rules. They showed it on the news today. There's piles of flowers everywhere.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
true. We probably heard his songs and just don't know because like after 1995, I don't know any artist names. I just recognize the song.
You just know Lady Gaga. The end.
The end. Lady Gaga. I remember rough in every song.
Right? I'm trying to think of a song myself. I'm like rough
Riders. What was the Rough Ride like the anthem or something? I don't know.
Everything had to do with the dog.
Like Rough Rider.
I wish I could remember. It was a really good, like it had a really good hook to it, and I cannot remember the name.
Get it on the floor.
Oh, LA, he feeling it. He's feeling it over there. Look at him.
I mean, look, DMX.
Look, he got his shirt off. He got his boy
shirt off. They were like climbing. It got a little hot. They like the heat on and shit. So I had to like take clothes off when my wife and my kid come up. They like the heat off. Yeah, they like the heat and shit. So I gotta like basically be naked when they're here because it's hot as fuck.
I forgot it's not like 100 degrees like it is. It's 100
actually
degrees
today
right
it was
now.
Like it was a smooth 60. But I also like just got back to DC like 2 days ago, so my blood is still kind of thinning out and shit from being on island. But not DMX. DMX was a legend, man. I'm low key kind of hurt. I mean, I feel bad for him and his family because he's been struggling with that shit. Like he was struggling with drugs like his whole fucking life. Like because he went through a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. So I feel bad for just like emotionally for him and his family and shit. But I mean, my man was a legend. I'm be blasting DMX all fucking night. Get it on the floor.
Hey, our technical director, Lave just says, X gon' give it to you is what he wrote in the chat.
That's a classic. Yeah. That's definitely a classic.
I'm curious how it started. I really am. Did it start with the pharmaceutical companies like we always hear? Like he was given a narcotic and then he was, you know, I mean,
think X started out with straight drugs. Like he started when he was like 13 or 14 or some shit like that. Yeah, like he started out with straight street drugs, but he was abused and shit as a kid. So like he was coping. Like he was coping with the trauma he was kid and shit. And it just kind of, and then he got famous and shit. You know,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I didn't know all that. I didn't know that.
He went through like childhood sexual abuse and shit, and like was coping with drugs, and then DMX went through a lot of shit. So like his whole struggle with drugs and shit, like he was always very open about that, and like it's real sad because he was like really trying to turn around. I actually saw DMX at an airport in Los Angeles about 2 years ago, and I was like, damn shit, what's up, D? Like I'm just saying, you know, but it's it is what it is. Happens to the best of us because life is bullshit and they don't teach you how to cope as an adult, especially if you're a person of color. They don't teach you how to cope with none of that shit. So you drink, do drugs, and then you die.
Yeah.
My mother grew up in orphanage.
Yeah,
they don't teach you anything. They figure when you're 18, they spit you out and you're done.
Wow.
Yeah. No, not at all.
But on a lighter note, you guys, on a lighter note, Gwen Stefani and Sweetie are doing a collab.
Sweetie?
Oh, Sweet.
Yep.
Am I saying it right? Sweetie? Is that right?
Sweetie? Like Quavo and Sweetie?
Yeah, like Sweetie, like my best friend.
Oh shit! And
I got a best friend. She's a real bad bitch.
My best friend. Hey.
She got her own money. She don't need no dick.
She don't need no dick.
I like that.
I was trying to figure out that article was about their nails, and I'm like,
their nails.
Wait, what?
An article that was quoted for when we were looking at it, and I'm like, who cares? There's jewels on their nails. This is a girl that had muffins for a bra. And,
but can we talk about Gwen Stefani? Why does she look the fucking same? I can't with her.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, she was like.
She sold her soul to the devil.
Who?
Gwen Stefani. She looked the same.
A lot of people look the same. Look at J-Lo.
Oh, I thought you said she looks insane. I was like,
she got divorced. That's why.
Yeah, she looks insanely good. She looked the same as she has fucking since she was in No Doubt.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because she got divorced.
No, that's because she got money.
Happy. It's because she's met a really great guy and she's happy, so she looks good. You know, you're with the wrong person and you look like crap. You know?
Yeah.
Isn't she with Blake Shelton? I thought he was a hot mess.
Yeah, but she's happy. They're both happy, so they look good. You know?
Oh, do what you gotta do, girl.
I think she only goes out at night.
So she avoids the sun? What is she, a vampire? Like what the
She a vampire? That's why she looks so young.
Sun will age the white people. No sun.
I totally agree with you. I've been
Sun will age the black people too if we earn it long enough.
And you look 10 years younger.
Thank you.
I wonder how many people like look younger now because of COVID. Like, because they're not going outside, they're not doing the normal things they're used to. Because I know a few people that I'm like, oh shit, you look like younger than when I last left you a year ago.
Oh, I hope you're talking about me and not the other way around. Like, oh God, she looks like she aged 20 years. She ate and drank herself to death in COVID.
I really wonder if some people are going to, just based on like your schedule's different, like you're not working like crazy hours. Some people are working from home now. Some people are actually taking care of their health and realize like, oh man, I was running like crazy and burning the candle at both ends. Like, I know I was like, I don't know how I was sustaining the schedule that I have. Mm-hmm. It took me a good 8 months to like get my health under control. I just turned 51 and everyone's like, you're 51, you don't look 51. And it's because I took control of my health, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and like you guys said, stayed inside and out of the sun. Like,
avoid the sun like the plague.
But you know,
you're like, hey, do you want to hang out? You're like, yeah, after 7 p.m.
But they don't also, they're not wanting to go back to brick and mortar offices. They want the freedom.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you something, Nikki. You know, you got your second shot, right?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
Oh, only 4 days now. So I still have another like 10 days until I can like feel safe going around people with my mask and like all that stuff.
On the 5th day on the Pfizer shot, I got the worst hot flash. Like I thought I was going to melt on the couch. I couldn't. And I felt fine. You know, like how you're tired and drained.
Daniel, that's just because you're going through menopause.
I was gonna say. I'm glad you said it, Amanda.
Menopause, well, not menopause. What's called andropause was 10 years ago. No, after
I don't know what that is.
That initial feeling of absolute heat, all the symptoms went away. Like that morning, I was fine. And
good.
He got hot too. He said, like, I'm on fire. I don't know why. And then he's better too. So that's one of the things that happens. You get really hot.
And the headache, real bad headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I've had that. My sister said the same thing. She said she had her second dose last week, and she said she soaked through her pajamas on the 5th day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could not cool off. You could not. There was nothing that was going to cool you off.
Great. I'm so excited to look forward to that tomorrow.
It's only 24 hours, boo. It's only 24 hours.
I'm so thrilled. I'm looking forward to that.
Think of like all the cardio you won't even have to do because of it now.
Oh my God.
You better go to the liquor store and buy some ice now.
Yeah, right. Good God.
Come
I
on.
did like.
It's already like 100 degrees in Burbank. How much hotter can it get?
It's not that hot in Burbank. Stacy, what were you saying?
Andy.
I was just gonna say I did my vaccination a week ago, but I had absolutely, well, of course my arm felt like it was gonna fall off for 3 days, but I haven't had any reaction
Oh, good.
except for everything. All the sugar tasted like salt, and I never eat sugar, but it was Easter, so I thought, well, I can eat sugar. And everything, and I was like, I wonder, because I've heard if you had COVID that it messes with your taste
buds. Yeah.
So I was wondering if my body was like responding, like, wow, do you have something that you shouldn't have? Like everything tasted salty. It was really weird. I'm looking forward now to my second dose with how everybody's talking about it.
Oh my God. I know.
Yeah.
Right? I'm getting mine tomorrow.
Oh God. I'll check in with you, see how you're feeling.
Yeah, the guy that I'm dating, we don't call ourselves boyfriend and girlfriend, even though we've been together 3 years. Anyway,
oh my God.
We call each other poker buddies, but he had COVID last year, about a year ago, and he lost his sense of taste and smell. He still doesn't have it back.
No.
Wow.
So you could be an awful cook and he won't know.
No, but he can only taste like really salty stuff. He can taste garlicky stuff. And then stuff that he used to like, he doesn't like anymore because it tastes weird. And so like he was over last weekend and we were watching Ted Lasso, and there's stuff he doesn't want to eat. So he likes plantain chips that I have because he likes the texture. So he's been replacing like textured foods for tastes that he doesn't like. He can't taste things anymore. And I was like, my God, this is the weirdest thing. When do you think you're going to get this back? He's like, I don't know. It's been a year. Like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love how LA just twirls around. And
Yeah. I hope they figure it out. They said that's something attached with your brain when it's your taste and smell. So hopefully they figure that out.
All right, you guys. And last but not least, we have our Game King, LA, who has a game for us today. LA, what's up with the game?
I do. All right. So today we're going to play, it's kind of like charades, but it's called Who Am I?
Very well last time, boo.
Huh?
Very well last time.
That we did.
Because we were like the charade. We're like, wait, what does this mean?
Oh yeah.
Wait, is it a like, what are the rules?
Yeah, it did not go well. So today we're gonna play Who Am I? And basically, like Shamar will think of a person, right? Say the person is, I don't know, Lady Gaga. And so he'll make statements about Lady Gaga, and the rest of us have to like guess. So
wait,
Lady
does
Gaga
the statements have to be things that Lady Gaga says?
Got kidnapped or some shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you'll say, my dogs got kidnapped. I don't know shit about Lady Gaga because I don't really like her. But yeah, so you'll make statements about Lady Gaga, and then the rest of us have to guess. You get you get 3 questions. I mean, you get 3 statements. If we haven't guessed by the 3rd statement, you have to drink, not us.
Oh shit!
That's how that's gonna go. Yeah.
That
So you have 3 statements. If the crowd cannot guess who you are by the 3rd statement, you have to drink.
Let's play a game. Who should we start with?
Let's start with. I'm looking at Vicky. Let's start with Vicky.
Okay. So I have to think of somebody, or you give me somebody.
You think so? Let me narrow this down. Let's think of let's see what's popular right now. Let's stick to musicians. Let's try to stick to musicians. So pick a musician that like a pop culture musician. Think of a musician or all right. So either an actor.
Hey Stacey, go grab your dad. I'm sure
TV,
he'll know exactly what's up.
Yeah. So actors or musicians. Stick to actors or musicians.
Oh,
okay. All right.
An actor or a musician. I have to think of it, and I have to give you guys
3 statements, and we have to try to figure out who it is.
And you have to figure out who I am. Okay.
Yep. And if we can't, then you have to drink.
Okay.
Where'd she go?
Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay, I got somebody. I had COVID.
Oh shit, that's half the world.
Tom Hanks, I win.
No, incorrect.
Is it a musician?
Actor or musician?
Oh yeah, I mean you can say who you are before you start asking, with your statements. You can say who you are, I suppose. That'll make it a little easier for folks.
Oh yeah, it's an actor, not a musician. Okay. So we know it's not Tom Cruise, it's not a musician, it's an actor.
Right.
Somebody that had COVID. Okay. Let's see.
Tom Hanks.
Somebody already.
That's what I just said.
Tom Hanks.
It's not Tom Hanks.
So is it Tom Hanks?
Okay. Let me give you another clue. Do you guys want another clue? Or you
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's see here. I've been in a lot of movies, but I also have sung songs.
Drake. Bruno Mars.
Bradley Cooper, Jared Leto.
People's not a musician.
Lenny Kravitz.
DiCaprio.
Have you ever won an Oscar?
None of your
Johnny
answers
Depp.
are correct.
Okay.
Johnny Depp. No.
Johnny Depp.
No, he's
What was
just.
it? Dick
Vicky, I think it's time for you to drink.
No, he gets.
No, I have.
Oh, she gets 3. Oh, she only got 2.
she gets
Okay.
three.
My bad.
Drink. And you just because you can't guess it, and I haven't given you all 3 yet. You calm down now. Now, Shamar, settle down. All right.
All right, what's your third one?
I am a female who is married to somebody famous in Hollywood.
Miley Cyrus.
True. Miley Cyrus.
She's not married. She's not
I was
married.
gonna say, is she married? I don't.
No.
Katy
She
Perry.
married that Thor boy or the Thor boy's brother.
Hey, let's put these 3 clues together that I gave you.
No,
Miley
I have no
Cyrus.
idea.
COVID.
Sing.
I've
But
been
you're
in a
in
bunch of movies, and I also
No.
sing. I'm
J-Lo.
married to
Movies.
somebody
Lady
really
Gaga.
famous.
J-Lo.
Gaga.
George Clooney.
No.
Who is it, Vicky? Who is it?
And I'm married to somebody
Tom
really.
Cruise.
You're never gonna
Katie
guess it.
Holmes.
You're
Katie
never
Holmes.
gonna guess it. Let me
You
just.
guys, it's her. You guys, it's her. She's talking about
Cher.
herself.
Fran Dresser.
Sure.
Drescher, whatever her name
There.
is.
Fran-
Rita
Cindy
Wilson.
Lauper.
Rita Wilson.
Wilson.
Rita,
You guys.
God damn it!
You know, the one who's married to Tom Hanks that you all thought it was Tom Hanks. The other one who had COVID first.
So we were still right.
You are very clever.
Why?
That was clever.
Very
That was
fucking
very
clever,
clever.
Vicky. That was very clever. That was good. That was really good.
Because you would never think of her, right?
No, absolutely
Never
not.
think of her. Yeah. Yes.
Through. All right, who's next?
I would never think of her either.
All right, let's see who's next. Let's go Diva Dads.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Okay.
My death was.
Actor. Female.
Her death was controversial.
Who
That
isn't?
was controversial.
Natalie
Was it?
Amy Winehouse.
Oh, yeah, Amy.
No,
Winehouse.
the other one. The
The
actress
girl
who-
from Ashton Kutcher with Brittany something from Clueless.
Yeah.
Brittany Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brittany
Brittany
Murphy.
Monroe.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
You're in the wrong decade.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong
Wait, the
decade.
flames
Okay.
going
Oh,
over.
Mama Cat. Mama Cat.
Selena. No, not Selena. Okay.
Her death was what they thought politically was a political.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe.
Jackie Kennedy.
Wait.
Yeah,
Seaberg something.
she got
Jackie
it.
Kennedy.
Oh, boo, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
Man, no, you didn't get that.
I don't know how she died. How she
Wait,
died?
who
Somebody
was it?
That's political. I thought, oh,
Marilyn
okay, that would be
They
Marilyn.
thought that the CIA gave her.
Oh, I said Marilyn. Okay.
Barbiturates via enema.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They was going like that. I thought like Kennedy's wife had her killed or something. I ain't know how the little girl died. Damn.
They thought she might have been a Russian operative is the
That's
theory.
rude. That's fucking rude. Because she
had
was
to have
hot.
been.
Because she was hot. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, LA, who's next?
Okay. But all you
All right,
gave me
let's
was
see.
her death was controversial. That could have been anybody.
Yeah.
All right, let's go Stacy.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
Oh, LA, I thought you were giving them people in the chat. Give her a person in the chat.
No, they can come up with their own person.
Stacey just said she can't think
Give
of one.
somebody
Give
in
her
the chat and they don't
Okay.
know, Amanda. What if they don't
All
know?
right, I'll give her one. Hold on.
one. Okay, fine.
Hold on.
Give
hold
her
on.
like two to choose from.
Let me give you
Stacey,
one.
I'm just gonna start randomly guessing. BC Andrews.
Vicky, I love you. I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Let me send you somebody, Stacy. Let's see. This is so bad. I'm gonna get
Oh,
shot for
I
this. one.
found somebody. Is it okay? I got somebody.
Yes, do
yes.
somebody.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Do it.
But she's not an actress or a musician. I'm sorry, she's a writer, but everybody knows who she is.
Oh, that's fine. If we can figure it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
at it. Maybe not.
So she actually started out as a teacher. She is British, and she got into some trouble.
J.K. Rowling.
I just said that.
Oh, no.
Good job. Wow,
Oh, what?
She goes, she's a writer. I go, J.K. Rowling's.
Yeah. I was like, J.K. Rowling, I knew it.
I
Harry
like
Potter.
J.K. Rowling. Like, come on now.
Shorty
Love
definitely
that.
got it.
I fucking love that. Bless you, Stacy. Oh my god, that was great.
Yeah, that was
pretty fucking good.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was pretty
All right,
good.
LA, who is next?
I believe Amanda, Michelle, or you are the last ones up.
Shamar, go ahead. because
Amanda. You
Fucking
got what?
Apple's sending me all over the place. I've been driving around fucking Burbank. I don't
You
know
use
where the fuck I'm
Apple
going.
Maps? Who the fuck uses Apple Maps? You use
Apple,
Waze
I
or like
Google. Waze, yeah.
I always use Google. And the one time I use Apple because it was already open on my phone, they're taking me all
You're
around town.
ridiculous.
No, that last
Yeah,
time
you're
guys,
silly.
So my person,
drive into the ocean.
you guys, my person is an actor and a musician, and I just
Idris
discovered
Elba.
him recently on
Idris
the
Elba.
radio. I just
Idris
discovered him.
Elba.
Yeah, like he said, man, Idris Elba. Like, come on now,
Idris Elba.
Boatsy.
Oh,
Boatsy.
Hey, have you ever seen? So there's a movie. I think it's called Takers. And if you want like a really good look at his print, homie is slanging.
Oh, God.
Okay, he got on these black briefs.
But you
oh,
know what
so
though?
get out
I'm
the
not
bed.
even surprised because like he's
I want you to know that I
Swag.
paused, rewound, slowed down. I played that shit
Swag
in like
in the
slow time. I was
video.
like, oh shit, let me get off. That man got my man got a third leg, just like slanging.
he has that swag in the video because he's like Boatsy.
Man,
Boatsy. The line was the lyric is Boatsy, make your girl milk like Tootsie. I was like, oh,
yes.
shit.
oh my God.
He's
LA.
slanging them.
I was
Okay.
like, make your gal milk like Tootsie. Oh shit.
Okay,
bitch.
he's slanging.
Okay.
He's
he's slanging.
slanging.
He knows it too.
And
Vicky, you have a
knows it.
comment? Vicky, you
I
have
just
a
started
comment?
coughing, that's all.
Oh, okay.
You should definitely Google. Don't let your boyfriend that's not your boyfriend see, but you should definitely.
Oh my
Definitely.
God.
LA. Did
People,
you
she
get
said they don't call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. So like,
Oh, we call each other poker buddies. He's younger than me. He has a problem with my age, so that's all.
Oh, he'll
girl,
get
you
over
Stella,
it.
get
Oh,
your groove
hell
on,
no.
okay? Use
You'll
them
get
money
over
good
it.
flow.
Did
Use
you
that
just say,
stamina
Stella,
and
get
keep
your
his
groove
ass
on?
onto the curb.
Stella,
LA,
get your groove on.
Daily Jocks worthy or not?
What happened? Say that again.
I said LA, was it Daily Jocks worthy or not?
Daily Jocks worthy.
Yeah, for sure. Like the print is
model, like wow.
The print is worth it. That's all I'm saying. The print is
all
worth
right,
it.
all right, all right. And on the print is worth it, you guys. That's our show today. I'm Shamar Philippe with
I'm Amanda
Michelle. And going to the line, we have Vicky Plummer. Thank you for your comedy, Vicky. Diva Dads, LA. Thanks for the game, King. Stacey, it was a pleasure having you. And a shout out to Labe, our technical director, for keeping us here. Cheers, you guys. Goodbye.
I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it, girl, I like it, keep on like it, girl, I like it.